Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. Today we will talk about the world's longest cross-sea bridge, China's mega projects free. The video is going to be very informative and interesting. So watch till end if you want to know all about this mega project, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Let's get started. Building the world's longest cross-sea bridge will take 6 years. 4,000 ships and 1,800 planes pass this building site daily. Steel and reinforced concrete will make it. The world's largest vibrating hammer will build 2 artificial islands to protect the environment from typhoons and earthquakes. International trade. China's best coastal town is Zhuhai, a former fishing community. With 400,000 people in 21 square kilometers, Macau is one of the world's densest cities. Chinese engineers seek to link the 3 cities. Hong Kong's growth, Zhuhai's economy, and Macau's tourism sector will benefit from the bridge's completion. Bridging this 30-kilometer gap seems impossible. A bridge engineer has led the Hangzhou Bay Bridge project team for 10 years. This experience has prepared him for Zhuhai's tougher mission. To connect Hong Kong, Macau, and Zhuhai over the Lingding Sea, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge project must solve various issues. Over 4,000 ships sail through this world's busiest sea trade corridor daily. The complicated seafloor and frequent typhoons makes it unsafe and difficult. Finally, the weak Lingding Sea current deposits silt yearly, and the bridge piers would gather silt if their rate was more than 10. Large freighters may only use one deep water passage near Hong Kong. This bridge could damage this watercourse. A 300,000-ton ship requires a bridge 18 meters high and bridge towers 200 meters high. Driving across such a high bridge would be terrifying, since the nearby Hong Kong airport doesn't allow constructions over 88 meters high in its flight path. After the building began, engineers encountered an issue. No island existed nearby to connect the bridge to the undersea tunnel. It required creating an artificial island. The site would need to remove about 8 million cubic meters of silt, enough to fill 3 Egyptian pyramids. It would pollute the ocean if dumped elsewhere. Engineers had to immediately develop a better plan to finish the island in a year. The engineers devised a levee around the island using steel cylinders. Each segment is 180 meters long, 33 meters wide, and 11 meters high. Either segment features 2-way highway lanes and a lane for equipment and personnel. Each part will be lowered into the trench from the western island. Remotely join them. Engineers underestimated the difficulty of making massive reinforced concrete sections. Engineers solved the difficulty by creating 8 smaller pieces for each part and linking them. This was the first major issue with the project, and now engineers are building giant steel cylinders to make the artificial islands, a first for China. Shanghai is China's largest international business center and the eastern coast's largest metropolis. China's largest shipyard is 30 kilometers from the city. It builds large ships for global customers using tens of thousands of tons of steel daily. It creates steel cylinders for the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. 120 large steel tubes will be manufactured. Many live 1,300 kilometers from Shanghai. Asia's business hub is Hong Kong. It takes a lot to increase GDP by 1 point. The bridge will boost economic relations and allow Hong Kong to thrive. A 10-year-old experience taught Mr. Li how important this initiative would be for Hong Kong. Hong Kong's port handles foreign trade. The Chinese mainland requires better transportation due to increasing commercial opportunities. Shenzhen Port is ideal for a mainland bridge. Hong Kong needs Western China opportunities for economic progress. Mr. Li and his team took on this challenge to expand Hong Kong. Unprecedented project size. The 6.7 kilometers undersea tunnel will require 330,000 tons of steel and 2 million tons of concrete to build 8 towers. To stay on schedule, all portions must be completed in 1.5 years. Engineers must accelerate manufacturing. A top German formwork company helped build Europe's longest undersea tunnel, the Orson Bridge. German engineers' expertise is sought for this project. We're working with larger profiles than in the Arizona tunnel. If we don't follow the drawing's measurements, we'll have problems assembling things on site. A fast assembly framework plan will speed up the project. Efficiency will keep the project on track. Due to high equipment costs, the project would go over budget. Chinese engineers must create the most advanced automatic framework system in the world. The framework needs 3,000 tons of steel in a few months. A team that has never done this faces a significant obstacle. 6 months later, the steel framework is nearly complete. After final assembly and testing, the framework will be disassembled, put on ships, and moved to Guishan Island, where the immersed tunnel is being built. Over 1,600 kilometers away, 3,000 employees are preparing to build a super plant in 100 days. The factory only makes 33 tunnel sections. A 10 football field-sized area needs 3 million cubic meters of soil removed. In Dalian, a coastal city 1,990 kilometers distant, the factory will build 276,000-ton pieces a month. This project determines city growth. The world record 22-kilometer bridge will require 500,000 tons of steel. Steel bridges are lighter than concrete ones, but they also don't withstand seismic shear. Over 4,000 ships use the Ling-Ding Sea, which will have 3 bridges. Bridges are nearing completion. No bridge has crossed 3 air lanes so close to an international airport. Planes will fly over the Zhuzhou Bridge shortly after takeoff, making it the most dangerous. Hoisting equipment usually towers over bridge towers. The bridge towers are 120 meters tall, and aviation officials won't allow any construction taller than 122 meters. The towers were built creatively. The cable support towers will be assembled ahead of time, pushed horizontally with cables, and lifted upright. The new plan looks fine, but strong winds may complicate the operation. Typhoons with severe winds occur 200 days a year here. The wind swings steel girders rhythmically. Resonance could be disastrous if their swinging frequencies match. Professor Zhou informs his Tongji University students in Shanghai that they are utilizing a wind tunnel to tackle the resonance problem. This solves the vortex problem and eliminates it. Getting over 4,000 ships and project ships through the construction area will be difficult. Engineers and marine traffic police redraw shipping lanes during development. China's biggest rerouting. The foreign Guangzhou Maritime VTS Monitoring Center monitors all ships to ensure project safety. Steel cylinders are nearing completion and will be shipped to the building site. 1,600 kilometers is hard to reach. 5 employees must work 10 hours straight to carry 8 steel cylinders onto the ship. It's a strength endurance test. 8 cylinders fit on a 70,000-ton ship. This enormous ship should be able to transport these 4,000-ton cylinders, but they are 45 meters tall and in the captain's line of sight. This challenge is new to the veteran captain. The ship carries 8 massive steel cylinders to the Lending Sea 1,600 kilometers south. Work on the tunnel's initial section will establish another world record. Jinhua approaches Zhuhai. A fishing town became a 1.5 million person city in 20 years. The new Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge will help another key city on the west bank of the Pearl River participate in international commerce and economic affairs. After reform and opening up, Mr. Zhang went to Zhuhai 20 years ago. He's witnessed Zhuhai develop over the years and is excited for the bridge's completion to improve Zhuhai. The vessel transports 8 steel cylinders to Zhuhai's constructed islands. Time is critical as a tropical storm strengthens south of the Philippines. Thousands are watching the ship and its massive load, which will be a significant portion of the East Artificial Island. Placing massive steel cylinders on the seabed within 2 centimeters is difficult. Next, the year's biggest typhoon is speeding into the South China Sea. The Project Command Center begins emergency planning if the typhoon hits the building site. Installing tunnel sections is critical now. Chen is attacking the seabed with the biggest vibrating hammer, which might be dangerous. The wind is roughing the waves, and a 30-minute job has lasted over 2 hours. The first cylinder will be a good start to developing the island, but it's challenging. Because of a typhoon, officials advised ships to find shelter. East Island conditions improve. The cylinder sinks faster after passing through the hard layer. After 10 minutes, the cylinder reached the necessary depth, and personnel checked the hammer for damage, but it was okay. After 28 years of preparation, Chinese engineers have begun to build the world's longest cross-sea bridge over the busiest sea area. They have made large steel cylinders to form 2 artificial islands and 33 tunnel sections, each as large as an aircraft carrier for the world's longest undersea tunnel. Hong Kong and Macau's youth will benefit from faster development. So this was all about the mega project of China. Let us know in the comment box that how much this video was informative for you. For more such type of videos, visit our channel and don't forget to subscribe it. Do like and share our videos with your friends. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.